Did the city of Tacoma once flood a bunch of widows out of their homes to create the greatest football stadium in the area? Well, yeah, but it was a long time ago. The Stadium High School Stadium Bowl, attached to Stadium High School, the American Hogwarts, was designed to be the greatest public amphitheater the West Coast had ever seen, with a seating capacity of over 30,000 people designated to it, and attached to some pretty iconic architecture. The original plans even called for it to have a roof, which never happened, but it still was pretty amazing. It used to be a spot where if you were a widow here in the city of Tacoma and your husband died in like a seafaring or fishing accident, they would give you a plot of land right down there. And listen, that was fine when this was supposed to be a luxury hotel and that was just an uninhabited gulch down at the bottom of the hill. But then things changed. The two biggest changes were, of course, that it became a high school. And then the architect responsible for that project, Frederick Heath, discovered a man who had hanged himself. Or rather, students at the high school found a man who had hanged himself. And then Frederick Heath made the bid to turn this into the best stadium anyone's ever seen. So they clear cut and then sluiced the Gulch, which sent all this mud and rock pouring down the side. Story is that one woman didn't want to leave her home and actually stayed inside until she was forcefully pushed out by the mud and rock pouring in through her back door and window, pushing her away and then flattening her house, along with all the other houses in the area. So yeah, all those widows' homes end up buried underground as they construct the stadium, which then goes on to be one of the most iconic in the region, just like Frederick Heath wanted. History.